Have you ever noticed that some words mean almost the same thing, like big and large, while others are complete opposites like hot and cold? Or maybe you've been confused by a word like bank, which can mean different things depending on the context? These are not just random coincidence. They are part of something called semantic relations. Well, hello everyone. My name is Tiara Rahmadani. I'm one of English Department student batch of 2025. My student number is 255-304-2011. In this video, we are going to discuss semantic relations, one of the key topics in semantics, which is the study of meaning in language. Semantic relations focus on how words are connected to each other based on their meanings. Instead of studying words individually, we look at how they relate, interact, and sometimes even overlap in meaning. Understanding these relationships can really help us improve our vocabulary, avoid misunderstandings, and become better language users. First, we have synonymy or synonyms, which refers to words that have similar or nearly the same meanings. For example, 1. Happy and joyful. 2. Begin and start. 3. Big and large. However, it's important to remember that synonyms are rarely 100% identical. Sometimes they differ in tone, formality, or context. For instance, child and kid mean the same thing, but kid is more informal. So, synonyms are similar but not always perfectly interchangeable. Next is antonymy, which deals with words that have opposite meanings. For example, hot and cold, fast and slow, happy and sad. There are actually different types of antonyms. First, gradable antonyms. These have a scale like hot, warm, cool, cold. Second, complementary antonyms. These are absolute, like dead and alive. There is no middle state. Third, relational antonyms. These show a relationship, like teacher and student and by itself. This shows that opposites in language can be more complex than we think. Next, we got hypnonymy. Hypnonymy describes a hierarchical relationship or a type of relationship between words. For example, dog, cat, and bird are all types of animals. Rose and tulip are types of flowers. Here, dog is a hypnonym of animal, and animal is the superordinate or general category. This type of relation helps us organize vocabulary into categories, making it easier to understand and remember. Now let's talk about homonymy. Homonyms are words that have the same spelling or pronunciation but completely different meanings. For example, bat. It can be an animal and it can be something used in sports. And then bank. It can be financial institution and a side of a river. These meanings are not related, which can sometimes cause confusion, especially when listening without context. And next, closely related to homonymy is polysemy, but there is an important difference. Polysemy happens when a word has multiple meanings that are still related to each other. For example, head. It can be the head of a person, and it can be the head of a company. And then foot can be the foot of a person, and it can be the foot of a mountain. In this case, the meanings are connected conceptually, unlike homonyms. Lastly, we have meronymy, which shows a part-to-whole relationship. For example, wheel is a part of a car. Finger is a part of a hand. and chapter is a part of a book. This type of relation helps us understand how objects or concepts are structured. So, after learning all of the relations I explained before, do you wonder why is all of this important? Well, semantic relations help us understand meanings more deeply, avoid confusion when words have multiple meanings, also improve our speaking and writing skills, and analyze language more effectively in linguistics. They also show us that language is not just a list of words, but a system where everything is connected. Now, to conclude, semantic relations explain how words are linked through similarity, opposition, hierarchy, and structure. The next time you learn a new word, don't just memorize it. Try to connect it with other words. Ask yourself, what is its synonym, its opposite, and its category? That's how you truly understand meaning. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video helps you understand semantic relations better. See you guys!